South East Queensland's become a major dumping ground for New South Wales waste as companies avoid big fees. A 9 News investigation can reveal just how bad the problem is, and now there are urgent calls for the government to bring back a levy it's scrapped.
From across the border, the southern invaders come, truck after truck, dumping their loads on Queensland.
There's probably in the best part of 5,000 tonnes a week that's transported out of New South Wales into South East Queensland.
That's around 125 trucks a week. In just a couple of hours, we filmed 3 interstate trucks at this Remondis facility at Swanbank near Ipswich.
If the volume doesn't come to the Remondis Swanbank landfill, there'll be another competitor who will take that volume.
Trans-Pacific's New Chum landfill is another dump that handles interstate waste.
This facility is less than 500 metres from local residences who predate this facility.
Figures from the government's most recent waste and recycling report show in 12 months, Queensland received 135,000 tonnes of interstate waste, including construction and demolition materials. But 19,000 tonnes was potentially dangerous controlled waste. That's toxic, poisonous, flammable, even explosive. And the numbers could be higher. Not all companies are surveyed.
The Australian Constitution allows for free trade between the states.
But waste trade is soaring because dumping on Queensland is dirt cheap.
Waste is transported long distances to avoid the higher landfill fees that are charged in New South Wales.
In New South Wales, companies are charged a waste levy of $107.80 per tonne. That's around $4,000 a load, on top of dump fees to encourage recycling over landfill. In Victoria, the landfill levy is $250 a tonne for some industrial waste. But in Queensland, there's no waste levy. The government scrapped it as part of an election promise.
It's not just increased landfill that's a problem for environmentalists and residents. They're worried more trucks are carrying potentially dangerous and toxic waste greater distances on our roads.
It's now up to the government to stop mucking about.
If Queensland put that levy back, then we could fix this problem.
No, unlike other governments, we don't see taxes as the solution to all problems.
A draft strategy is being finalised, but in the meantime, the dumping onslaught continues. Katherine Feeney, 9 News.